Sorry, True Feelings family. This was to air last night, but my granddaughter was dropped off, so I didn't get a chance to edit. So here we go.
What are we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. So you got Aaron and Diamond. They have Sienna and Brandon. They trying to figure out what's wrong with their damn relationship and see if there's any way they could help to see if they could get these two together, because they can tell something ain't right in their relationship. And the only thing ain't right in that damn relationship is her ass. So it comes off with they're having a communication problem. Seem like you guys having a communication problem. And Brandon straight up, he's like, I can't communicate with her because she's always flying off the handles. And she gonna say, well, I don't like it when you laugh at me. I'm like, why are you so insecure? Why are you so insecure? Laughing at you, he wasn't laughing at you. What he has is a nervous laugh. That's a nervous laugh. And I like what he said. He said, I'm laughing because I ain't never been in no shit like this before, girl. This is some drama that I'm not used to. That's why I'm laughing, because it just boggles his mind that he hooked up with a fool and didn't know he had a fool. So after the little talk, you see Brandon and Sienna, they over there sitting there talking, look like they getting along, everything's grooving. I'm thinking, okay, maybe that little talk worked from them and they'll be able to get somewhere. Meanwhile, you got the other couples over there looking at their ass, judging their ass, knowing she's fucking nuts. And everybody thinks she is too much off the chain. And Shay, shut the hell up. Why you all up in her ass trying to defend her? Why? That's just the way she talks. Nobody have to put up with the way somebody talk like that if they're aggressive like that in tone. Nobody should have to put up with that shit, Shay. So stop kissing her ass. You don't see no other woman over there trying to defend her because they see she full of shit. Shay. Was it Greg or Josh? They said that shit looked depressing and stressful. I'm like, it absolutely is. If I was him, I would just end my time on this show like immediately and just leave, because I don't see this relationship going anywhere. She's toxic. So here it is again. You got Sienna and Brandon. Again, I'm like, okay. They cooking together, doing what they did when they first, got together on the show and shit. Look like they gonna be, got things going on, making a nice dinner for everybody. So then Diamond decided to play a game. The first question was, who's most likely to succeed? And that was something I said in my first video, and I already said Shay and Josh are most likely to succeed. Even Aaron and Diamond most likely to succeed in my opinion. Then it went to which couple is drama, and everybody looked at Sienna and Brandon. Which couple need therapy? Aaron feels like Joy, is her name Joy? What the fuck is that girl's? The other Aaron feels like Jody and Aaron should be in therapy, because he's like, it don't look like you guys got shit going on. You guys don't even look like you like each other, like you together. You just don't look like you guys got shit going on. So then it went to the question, who's the most romantic? And of course, I'm picking Shay and Josh and Aaron and what's her name, Aaron Diamond, but mostly Jay and Shaw, because they're really just together. But this heifer, Jody, she decided to just gush on Chris and talk about how good their relationship was and how much she loved him. And I'm sitting here looking at Sunday, is that her name? Sunday is side-eyeing the shit out of her, like, bitch, what are you looking at? Because whatever you see in this lovey-dovey thing, there ain't nothing romantic that she sees them going. Nothing romantic. And the people are peeping some shit and feeling like she got a little thing for Chris, and Chris got a little thing for her. And when you think about it, they probably do make a better couple. And Sadaya should go with her man Aaron, because they both kind of quiet. But Sadaya, you need to speak up and get on his ass. So the next question was, who's the least compatible? And of course, here we go again, is Sienna and Brandon all the way down. Sienna and Brandon, the most least compatible. And then you got Greg over there. I do not like what he said, that maybe he needs to get a backbone and a spine to deal with her. And I'm sitting there thinking, no, he don't. Because he's not arguing with her, don't make that man weak. Who want to argue with a whole ass fool? Who got time to argue with a bitch that they don't know what they mad at? Why would he want to? That ain't got nothing with him having a back. His backbone and spine is just fine, Greg. So why don't you kick rocks? I don't like that. Just because a man don't want to argue with this stupid heifer don't mean he's weak and that he don't have a backbone. He just don't deal with ignorant ass broads like this. Greg. So the host lets them know that she's going to shake it up just a little bit. She's going to invite, they can have a family or friend come, so they can meet the couples and see what's going on and everything. So the first people who got their friends or family to come through is Brandon and Sienna, of course. Now, what I don't like when people tell you something like what did she say? He was talking to another woman. That's what she told her friend. Yeah, I caught him talking to another woman. That was very deceptive, bitch. Sorry to call you that, but that was. You should have told her the whole story, because you presented it to her like he was trying to go after another chick, and that shit was wrong. You were being deceitful doing that shit, and you were. But I'm sorry, Aaron, you did the same thing. You just said she called me a bitch. Tell him the story how it got there. Okay, don't just come with the bad. Tell them how it got there, so your friends can make an informed decision on what they think about the other person, and maybe they can get one of you guys together if they was a real friend to let you know either you're fucking up or you're fucking up. That's how I see it. So I don't like that. If you're gonna tell a story, tell a damn story. So you got Millie and Greg in a hot tub, and it seems like they getting along very well. They got a little kiss, but what I didn't know when she started talking to her friend, I found out from her she didn't really like the kiss. Felt like he just moved in too quick and just want to jump into bed. She want to take things slow, and she wants to have some romance with it. Like, tell me I'm beautiful, look into my eyes. Like, that's the shit she want. I don't think that's that dude. And if that's something that you want and you expect and you need, you as women, you need to communicate that to the man, because he's not going to read your fucking mind. He's not going to read your mind. We as women, because I've been married for over almost 3 decades, we as women always think that a man can read our crazy ass minds. They can't. You got to tell them shit. They're not going to figure. Don't hope they figure it out. Okay, they men. Don't hope they figure it out. You got to tell them. So you got Aaron, Jody, Chris, and Sadea in the kitchen. They making drinks, and of course the people who's having the most fun and talking and grooving and shit is Jody and Chris. They just vibing, talking about how great it is, to be on the same level with someone and think alike. We think alike, shit like that. And you got Aaron looking at her crazy. You got Zendaya looking at her crazy. Like, yeah, you guys like each other. But we gonna hear about they shit tonight. Hopefully, we gonna hear what's gonna happen with them tonight. Seem like Jody gonna go off on somebody. So now you got Shay and Sienna. Sienna laying in bed, Shay is cleaning, folding clothes, and they start talking about, oh boy, they start talking about the Kama Sutra shit and him calling her boring. Shay, what you did was you triggered that crazy heifer. She wasn't thinking about any of that stuff. You triggered that whole thing between her and Brandon. Yes, you did, because you're too busy kissing her ass and letting her know what she's doing is okay. So you're not a good friend. Like I said, you don't see any of these other broads going up to her, kissing her ass, telling her what she's doing is okay, and she can talk and speak the way she wants to. No, you got her hyped up. Now when homeboy comes in the room, she's already in her feelings, because she said, damn, I didn't think about the whole boring thing, how he embarrassed me on national TV. I said, girl. So now he get into the room and she want to know, what did he say to Millie? What did you say? And every time she asks him a question, she won't let him answer it. She won't let him answer it. Then she starts raising her voice. Then she starts cursing. And at that point, dude, you should have left. You should have left, because she now, ladies, too much. Let's flip it. What if it was Brandon? Let's talk to you. I hope you watching this shit. Sania, whatever the hell your name is. What if it was Brandon? What if Brandon was talking to you the way you're talking to him? They would have been ready to kick his ass off the show, because that's very verbal abusive there, and that's what you're doing to him. And I don't like that shit. Women can do it, and it's okay. But if the man, if he wants to do it, they'd be on his ass. They would be on his ass and be ready to get his ass off the show. So I don't like that. And the fact that she says that's the way I talk, people just gonna have to deal with it. No, it ain't. That's why your motherfucking ass is single. That's why you single. I was the same way, aggressive in tone. I had to go. Me and my husband went to a couples therapy, because I went to therapy thinking they was gonna get on his ass. And the only thing I got out of that therapy, that I was somewhat of the damn problem. I was some of the damn problem. He didn't like the way I would respond to him. He didn't like when I would curse and have a conversation with him. They check out. So I learned not to do that shit because I wouldn't want him doing it to me. So maybe you should think about that, see, Nana. Nobody needs to just put up with you. No, that's why you're single. And that's probably why you say you don't want to, make up, argue, make up. That's probably how most of your relationships went. Arguing, make up. Don't nobody want to put up with that shit. Don't nobody want to put up with that shit. Don't no man want to get off work and then have to deal with your crazy ass. Don't nobody want to deal with that. Sienna, you need to change. I hope you watch this damn show and see yourself and go, damn, I look a hot mess. Yes, you do. You look crazy as fuck on here. So once he got tired of watching this crazy heifer argue with herself, he walked out. He's just like, you know what? I can't do this with this broad no more. She's an idiot. He went downstairs, and I think who was down there at the time? I think it was Chris that was down there that he was talking to. And Chris is like, man, what you gonna do? He's like, I am done with this shit. He's done. I hope he's really done. He ain't trying to go back to that. He don't want to fix it. He don't want to try to do anything. He says, I don't want to try to do shit with her. I don't want to try to do shit with her. I don't want to try to fix it. I don't want to see if we can get along. He's done. And you should be done. She's not going to change because she feels like you should accept her the way she is, the way she will accept you, the way you are. The difference is you ain't cussing her ass out. You don't cuss her out when you get mad. She will cut. She's a fool. So then she walks her goofy ass downstairs and you're a 43-year-old immature person. She walks down there and she throws the flowers down. Like, girl, who cares? Who cares? He should have took those flowers, walked back upstairs and threw her back on her fucking bed. That's what he should have did. So when you watch yourself, I hope you see that. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing else, y'all. I gotta go. I got shit to do. I might come tomorrow. I might not. Don't know. But if I don't see you guys again, happy Mother's Day. I will see you guys with something else later. Don't be an asshole. Bye.